Hey everyone, thanks for coming in and tuning in this week. This week we are going to be filming Let's Talk Orchids at the Delray Orchid Show. It's in Delray Beach off of Atlantic Avenue and Swinton. So if you're in the area or if you're not in the area and you want to go to a show this weekend, come on down. So in the upper level of the show, we have a lot of really nice displays. One of the things I really like about going to different orchid shows is no matter how many times, even some of the same exhibitors that you have, displays are never exactly the same. You have a different variety of cattleyas and phalaenopsis and paphiopedilums and all different types of weird species and some intergeneric hybrids. Volophyllums, lots of different things. And just coming up on a really nice, big, smaller flowering hybrid up there. Really nice coloration, full set of flowers, really nicely done. Cattleya up to the right of that is a really nice cat. I really like that. I love the dendrobium over there with the red throat. You also notice that I try and group the colors together. You see it going from the reds into the violets. Very nice and quickly a hybrid there. Very nice big specimen. Brassavolas. Really nice to be smelling, really nice at night. Medusa. Definitely combo cat of some kind. I was looking for the name, but didn't find a name on there. So cat seemed to have fallen off. Really nicely done. Looks almost kind of like Meloise puke, but probably in the background, but not there. This exhibit I really liked. I love the silver against the black. Love how everything's kind of set up. Wish it just would have had a little bit more of the silver over in with the banded somehow. Kind of tie everything together. Very nice display. This white phalaenopsis coming up with the body red and the petals and sepals is really good. I kind of like that a lot. Some nice cattleya hybrids in here, but you can see that white with the phalaenopsis carries right into the cattleya there. Movement of color is really nice. Coming up on another display. That Layla cattleya there with the light lavender blue. I think I have that at home somewhere. It's a very nice one. A nice like ASCII hybrid up there. Very nice. That path is pretty good too. A lot of time goes into setting these displays up, even these small ones. I know probably in January, maybe at Fort Lauderdale show, I want to see if I can try and actually do a episode where we're actually setting up a display for an orchid show. I think that would be really nice for people to see. If you do want to see something like that, write down in the comments, and I'll make sure try and make that happen. Love the wind up there. The placement of the plants is really good. This is a small tabletop exhibit. I know some people are really used to the big floor shows, the big floor pieces and stuff like that, but the smaller ones are nice too. Especially this time of year, there's not tons of stuff in bloom right now, but we do have enough that we can start doing shows. And that dendrobium back there, I love it. Nice and big tall one. The leaves are a little on the deep green side. I always grow my dendrobiums in full sun. If that was grown in full sun, it would probably have about 5 or 6 spikes on it, and they tend to bloom about 4 or 5 times a year when you grow them in full sun, as opposed to 1 or 2 times a year. That Vanda hybrid up there is really nice. It's got a nice long spike. You can see the nice browns going into the yellows, going into the white. A nice movement. some nice dendrobiums in the back. I'll give it some height. So this is the show floor. The show was getting ready to close when I showed up. So we didn't have a lot of time. Towards the end of the show, so it empties out a little bit. You can see there's a lot of plants for sale. Hope you make it there. There's some really good plants. Here's some of the vandas that I noticed and definitely love them. Blue vandas are just probably one of my favorites, especially when they're like a blue and a violet type of a tint. I think there's one over here. Yeah, these two on the end. I love the coloration in that, the kind of the paleness, and then the darker at the edges of the petals and sepals. Just really, really popped out. Not too bad either. They're going for about $35 a piece. Some up to $50. This one was really nice with a nice dark, kind of a brownish purple spot on them. These Phalaenopsis were really good. They're smaller, different Phalaenopsis. I noticed you might have seen them in like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff like that. They're a really cute plant. Just showing you the size. Great for a windowsill. $9. I mean, that's a really good buy for something like that. I mean, even in Home Depot, they're about $15. This is a Cycnoches hybrid. I love the Cycnoches and Catasetum hybrid. And some growers also have these little seedlings of vandas. $5 each, or 3 for $12. If you know what they're going to look like, you got a great buy there, because you just stick them on a tree or in a vanda basket, stick them to the side. A few years, they'll be blooming size. Especially if you want to have a bunch on a tree, you can just grab a few of them, just start putting them on there. Definitely soak them in some dip and grow like I used in my last video. Get the roots going. Here's another buy for some dendrobiums. These again are the hard canes. Definitely like those. That one down there, the white one with the blue petals. It's really, really good. It says bloom twice a year. Like I said before, I grow mine in full sun. I tend to get anywhere between 3 and 5 blooms a year out of them. They seem like they're almost never out of bloom when they're grown in full sun. Again, that right with the blue. Definitely some good buys. And some small ones like that small Phalaenopsis. You can see that really tall dendrobium in the background. So different sizes for different people. No matter what your growing habits are, some of these shows are really, really good. And I can't stress enough, always try and get to your local shows. I know that yes, sometimes in some of the big marts and stuff like that, Home Depot, Lowe's, stuff like that, you can find some plants that are cheaper. Those are all grown overseas, but we really want to support a lot of our local growers. This Leale Anceps, the white variety, is really nice. More from the exhibits upstairs. You also have to realize that all of these pots, in order to put these things in the shows, have to be covered up. So after everything is put out in the design, somebody's got to go through and actually put that back up. Cover the pots up. So here's a little bit of the floor display. Like I said, a lot of vendors. We're getting ready to close up, so people weren't too busy. But it was really busy earlier in the day. Intergenetic hybrid. I'm putting in beforehand. I think this one was from Max Orchids. A lot of plants up there. Nice Paphiopedilum, nice dark lavender. Even kind of a really dark maroon purple. Love those. Of course, you always see some sample plants, show you what the plants are going to look like. And then the smaller ones are usually down below, so you can buy those. And then the generic. It's got your hybrid right next to it, and there's the hybrid. And again, from above, you can see some of the exhibitors, all the vendors. Really good show. So I hope you guys are really enjoying the videos. Like I said, we got there today about 15 minutes before the show closed. I really didn't have a lot of time to really go in depth with a lot of stuff. My goal was actually to interview a lot of the vendors, let them explain some of the plants that they really like, some of the ones that they had to sell there, some of their best sellers, even what they really have a tendency to concentrate on as far as what they grow, and price ranges, anything that you guys want to know. I have answered some questions on some of the other videos. Some people have also sent me some messages online. You can go on Facebook, subscribe to or join the group that we have for Let's Talk Orchids. Also subscribe to my videos. There's a link down below. You can actually click on that, join the groups if you'd like to. There's also a link down below on how to sponsor. The better sponsors that I get or donations that I get, the more that I can actually put these out and the better quality that I have. I'm actually doing this on an iPod right now, which is actually doing pretty good, but I'd like to get it a little bit better for you guys. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to write them down below or join the Let's Talk Orchids group. Send me some messages and questions. I'll even answer the questions on the video and give you a little shout out. So with that said, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next week.